it's coming up to 8 o'clock and time to share some time with you. And I'm very happy to do that today. Cheers. I'll just pop over here and do some bits and pieces while I put a slide up, and so we can invite some other people in. So go and grab a drink. We've got about a minute or so before we spend some time together. Let me put that across to that, and we can chat and tell me who's there while I'm doing a few bits and pieces. Now, how do I do this? I'll just think out loud. Dominique Oyston was doing the most beautiful stuff online today, and she was saying how, hiya Domi, how she has to say things out loud when it's to do with technology for it to work, and I totally understood. So I've just gone across to the Lady Shaula page, flip that out to my daily page so that I can share that, and that is going out. All right. And let's just go into one more for fun. Oh no, I don't know how to share to that. Well, I'll do that another time then, shall I? I'm lost in Facebook. Gee, it's a big it's a big place in there. Header 1, time to come back to you. It's probably clicked across to my waistline, hasn't it? Copy link. Look at that. Let's do it once. Hi, you're probably saying hello now. And I'm just going to Palladians Association. I'm just going to share this across to my school. Create post. No, that is not going to happen today. That's all right. So off with that. Back to you, and we're there. Hello. Let me just check sound. Somebody give me a little love heart or something to say that you're getting sound and visual, if that's okay. So you want to know why I'm dressed like spring, right? A song first, and then I'll tell you why we're thinking of spring. I mean, apart from the obvious that it's spring in the Southern Hemisphere, there's more to it than that. I've thought of all sorts of some of my songs to sing you, and I haven't prepared any of them for now, so I'm just going to write down I'm an opera diva, because you're going to want some more opera soon. Once I've got my speakers and everything up on that side of the room, we'll all be good to go. Is there anybody out there? Give me a thumbs up for that. Liana, this makeup looks beautiful. Thank you, darling. I'm going to go have a look at from this way too. Oh wow, that's cool. I know, Lucky. That's my. Oh, hello, beautiful Adam. How are you, my darling? Look, Liana did my makeup. Isn't that gorgeous? They said I'm doing a spring sort of themed thing here as you're celebrating going into autumn. So I thought, isn't that lovely? Yes, I'm still trying to get sound organised for Zoom, for sharing Zoom meetings. So I bet you're a Skype boy though. We could do a Skype interview, couldn't we? Yeah. Oh, there's comments coming through. What am I singing first? In F sharp minor, and I don't know why. Let's go back over there. All right. I tried to figure out the key of what key I wanted this in. And F sharp minor was what I wanted and nothing else would do, which can get you into trouble as a musician. This is just an improv on Caccini's Ave Maria. I must have had my eyes open when I tried that earlier. Is that funny? Maybe you can only play an F sharp minor when nobody's watching. Who knows? So how was your day gone, or you're about to have a day, Mr. Adam? So I'm I'm dressed like this. There was another option with a big crown on. Liana said, too much, not today. And who am I to disagree with my stylists? So hence the springy flowers. There seems to be a lot of women, especially today online, going, change is just terrifying me, and what do I do with all of this sort of altered energy? And it seemed to be coming to me from all these different directions, with women going, I'm having a crazy time and I can't sort of settle into this new normal, because Melbourne's gone back into a lockdown. Just, it's just for another couple of weeks, but for a lot of people that is another couple of weeks, and a big straw on a camel's back if you're feeling like you're at a difficult point. Let's go over here. And Andrew's bought me a thing starting right now. Are you just about to start work? Oh, have a beautiful day, darling. And how lovely that there is work to go to over in the States. Most people in Melbourne are not going to work. So we wish you a great day at work, a safe day at work, and stay away from everybody at work. Of course, that's the only way to do it. I'll catch you up very soon. We'll have to do an interview when you're not going to work, otherwise it won't time in. But that will be not a problem. How lovely to see you. Have a great day. So, in between all of these things coming to me right, left and centre on social media of women going, oh, mwah, thank you, darling. And I stumbled across my gorgeous friend Dominique Oyston, Dommy, who I've known for more than a year. Our lives have run parallel right from the beginning, from high school. And our lives have interweaved. And today, fantastic. Today, Dommy was just in this beautiful spot. She's been doing meditations to do with really feminine energies and the voice. She has the Voice Goddess Academy and brings extraordinary things into my life that I hadn't had any connection with previously. And today she did this wonderful talk and meditation, and then she does a chanting, singing, which is quite ethereal and utterly beautiful. And I'm going to try to do a tenth of what Dommy does on the harp a little bit later. And she spoke of the old Easter festival of pagan times, the Easter. Is that how you say it? Estera. The goddess of spring. That this was seen as it's the really feminine energy of giving birth, of birthing things. That's right. Men are involved with that, and we thank you very much. But it's this wonderful feminine energy, and also spring just everywhere bursting forth is about change and just embracing that. And I think we've got to a stage in society where women have got really scared of change, just going, please let me control what I can. And spring is our time. Yes, so much so. And girls in general are so much more connected with the world of flowers and growth. That's a real generalization. I know there's a billion boys out there who love flowers more than a billion other girls. But, it has this traditional, really feminine thing. So hence dressing like this, just to remind all the girls out there that change and spring, that's ours to grasp and absolutely adore and celebrate. Just celebrating a time of change. And this idea that in winter it was what would fall away, what would, in autumn, what would, losing all the bits, and then in winter, what won't grow back. And then spring, what will increase where you hadn't decided before that it would increase. And that's the trick. That's what I want to talk about after this next song. Which parts of your life to increase. And I've had a few thoughts about that during the day. Hopefully not too controversial. All right, I have another song for you. This is some Fore. Let's go back over here. You can have some hands with this as well. Definitely some hands with this one. And I'll put on my little sight reading light. Hooray! So that no matter what colour we've got going up there, I've got some white light on my music. And I thought I might do yeah, I'll do this so I can properly hear what I'm doing. I'll just do it off one ear because there's a slight echo. This is Clair de Lune by Fore. We've gone back into the Fore songs. And it's almost essentially a piano piece with that's better. With the voice winding through it. I love this song so much, and I know it's my brother Scotty's one of his absolute favourites. How high do I want this mic, and how can I see the music with it? I think I practiced it like that. I practiced something. Hooray! Sang it through twice. That's a whole lot of practice, isn't it? Claire de Lune, or as Victor Borgo would call it, clear the saloon. Moonlight. And other words. That was cool seeing with the headphones on. I like that. It means I can play the distances far better with the mic. I think I set up something previously and got rid of it with a little earpiece. Something to add to the list. You don't want to know what the list is looking like. My dear Andrew, things just arrive and magically get added into the brew. Speaking of adding into the brew, let's go over here. This is my chatty camera today. So this is especially to the girls, but maybe it's not. I think it's to all the artists. So this idea of spring being that, from acorns can oak trees come. This is the time to get your kernels of ideas and just start growing them, and you don't know if it's going to end up being a very small plant or an oak tree. Or you plant one thistle, one dandelion, and you'll have a field of dandelions. So the idea was this that I was thinking of today, is that especially for the arts people, you probably have thought, well, and especially for the artists who are storytellers, whether that's singers or that's all the way through the arts. Some are storytellers and some aren't. And so if you're essentially a storyteller and you might be going, well, I'm one of a billion storytellers now stuck at home with just me and my laptop or me and my phone, how can I make something why would I begin to make something that's unique and using my art in a different way? And my thought today, after watching Dommy's thing, is that within the arts, all the storytellers, let's take the singers, for example, you all have two loves. At least. You have at least two loves, but maybe you've got 12 like mine. The piano and the harp and the this and the that and the composing and it goes on and on. You have the singing and you have something else. Now, whether that's cooking or I thought of all sorts of bizarre things to, whether it's exercising or whether it's just speaking about one country, or whether there's a million things, whatever your second love is. Dimity Shepherd springs to mind. She has a great love of extraordinary clothes, and she has all these brilliant operatic clothes. And she's beginning to combine all of her performing life and the music with the love of the operatic clothes and bringing it to us and sharing it. And it's just riveting and it's beautiful. And because it's her two loves combined, I'm sure she has more, but that's the one these are the combination that she's bringing us, right? The music and the clothes. Oh, I love seeing it. I just love it. And so that's my thing to give you today. What are two of your loves? And start talking, you can send me a message going, how could I possibly combine Hungarian folk dancing and cooking scones? And I bet we can nut it out. I bet we can. Because it's all here for the sharing. And then watching somebody just talk about their true loves, that is marvelous, I think. I really think it is. So let's do a little harp with the flowers from yesterday, shall we? I was thinking of putting more flowers up for the green screen. Of course I did. It's the thought that counts, right? I don't think it does. Not when it comes to green screen. I think you actually have to work at it. All right, let's do this in a nice order. If I click green screen, hopefully I won't disappear. I think it's not sort of a shiny green that I'm wearing. That should work. Aren't these sleeves wonderful? Okay, then we need that camera. And we need that flat on. I wonder if I can do that from underneath because I keep covering it up when I do it. All right, that looks pretty good. Oh, I've got a backlight over there. And click green screen on that one. Whoops, I was in the wrong bit. While I drive the cockpit over here of all these things. Flowers, I know I saw wildflowers. Okay, that is actually to go. Oh, well, if I'm lucky, when I bring this down, it knocks into a harp. How much? I've completely disappeared. Well, that's all right. I'll be part of the flowers. Stay at the bottom, my dear. There you go. Oh, bits of me stay. That's fun. Oh, yeah. And then if I do a fade level of... No, let's keep it all. I'll just be part of the flowers. I don't have a problem with that. And move this here. I'm running out of time fast. Bring my harp over. Oh, which I'm quite sure I forgot to retune. It was a top note that was out yesterday, wasn't it? That was that one. Well, there's more out of tune. Okay. Let's make up some sounds. This is just a meditative chanting for you to think about a time long before organised religion, back in the days where just the seasons were observed. Have a think of what you would change, what would you bring forth with the energy that's there now. With every blossom that blooms, there's bits within you that can bloom as well. remembering the ancient love of change that would come from this time of year and all the bounty that that would bring. And delighting in growth and change. Hope that woke up some bits in you and made you feel calm and happy for some change, and positive that there's some great change to be had if you can just go looking for it. It's there. All right. Well, it's time for me to say goodbye. It's really time for me to say goodbye. Let me put an overlay over that says, whoops, my dear Andrew, thanks all the people who are part of tonight's and every night's gathering, show. I don't know what this is that we do. Doesn't feel rehearsed enough to call it a show. To have you in my lounge room, I love it. Although we're right out amongst the fairies at the moment. The fairies in the garden. Isn't that lovely? They're lovely and springy. I look forward to hearing from you some ideas. Really disappeared into the flowers. Be it ever so humble, there's no place like home. Bring the spring right into your home. Be it ever so humble, there's no place like home. Please sing along with me. There's no place like home. 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 Be very healthy, be very safe. And I'll see you tomorrow night. Stay peacefully where you are. Good night, Xander. Good night, Melbourne.